What? No! Alright. We are gonna practice. What? What's up, Pidge? How are you doing, buddy? Let's see if I can get this parry down. Oh, got that one. We're here to practice. Oh, got that one. Oh, you know, just grinding, bro? Yeah, me too. I was thinking about throwing on some Pokemon. I got some videos uploading, but I'm like, you know what? Let me do a little bit of Elden Ring practice. So I'm gonna try and get good with parrying. Oh, got that one. Can you parry rats? Maybe not. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nice. You grinding that RuneScape that you back to beating down a tree with your little shovel or whatever it is? Or are you still trying to do that one boss that you were just trying to get your loot from? Is this am I going down or am I going up? Grinding ranged right now. So let me guess, you gotta get a bunch of kills with a bow, and that's how you grind your ranged? And then what, if you level it up, you get more... You get what, better damage, or you can use better bows? Yippers. Can I hold? No, I can't hold it. He says I'm a natural as I missed 2 back-to-back parries. 3, 4, 5, 6. Very natural. 7, 8. There we go. Oh, I'm a natural at RuneScape, not parrying. Yeah, my fault, my fault. The base game is free. That's how they get you, right? That's how they get you in Destiny. The base game's free, but then all the stuff that you need is like hundreds of dollars. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going in this cave. There's a pretty solid amount to do for free. Nice. To be honest though, I've already got super grindy games. I don't want to get another grindy game that I'm gonna have to grind and grind and grind. Like, if I didn't have Destiny and my shiny living decks that I'm trying to work on, I would 100% be down for RuneScape. But since I do have both of these games, and now I'm also doing like Elden Ring, and I've got a list of games I'm trying to actually beat, like I don't want any more grind games right now. Maybe when I'm finally able to put Elden Ring down for, or not Elden Ring, Destiny down for good, then I'll be ready. Drop Destiny, that one blows anyways. Damn, bro. I could have sworn there was a cave troll in here. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what it is. There it is, right there. That's what I need to be aiming for. Never mind. Just got back from the movie theaters. We saw a movie today. That was pretty good. Started the morning off right, watching a movie. Pretty good movie. Alright, let's look for the, Okay, it's right there. What you see? We saw The Housemaid. Sydney Sweeney movie. It wasn't bad. Good story. It's kind of like a psychological thriller. Really, I missed that. Sydney Sweeney, huh? Yep, that's the one. Definitely. I 100% agree. Made it worth it, and you actually got to see the talent too. So that made it worth it. Bro, holy moly. Parrying is so difficult. Wow. Yeah, definitely wow. But in a good way. Don't get me wrong, it was like 2 seconds, but it was nice. Really? You're gonna instantly kill me like that? That's crazy. That was unfortunate. My Elden Ring skill is just not that good, bro. Really? How did that not land? Ooh, that one landed. heal up a little bit. There's also a lot of scenes where you didn't necessarily see the talent, but he was showing it. Big damage. Dude, that was huge. More medallion. Return to the entrance. Should be a Tibia Mariner there. Oh, that just killed me. Oh, it didn't. Nice. So used to Elden Ring Night Rain with unlimited fall damage. Or no fall damage, you know? Talking RuneScape and some guy came in and gave me like 15 million worth of stuff. Nice. You can actually sell stuff in real life, so how much are you talking it's actually worth? Right? If I understand that correctly, like people actually sell things in RuneScape. You're not supposed to, but people do. Right. You're not supposed to in any game.
Hello? Oh, aye, please. My thanks. Just give me and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all, I. Oh, that. Well, I'm. Aye. Thank you. Once again, pleasure is mine. I journey to the east and beyond these lands. And upon this southern I'd heard doesn't the notion set.
Bro, why is it just stabs? What happened to my slice? There it is. Okay, so I guess just the claymore itself is stabbing. Mushrooms. How did I not get that item?
Oh, am I? Are you here as a?
Bro has nothing.
I'm known as D. Heed my warning. The village here, and worse yet, if you value. The village here has turned back. The village here turned back. What?
Get up. I want to kill you again. Got it that time. It's like $9 in game, but it's a lot more substantial than that. Nice. Well, congratulations. So this was just a person who came in stream and was like, hey Pigeon, you're so awesome, here you go. Here's a bunch of loot for you. You're like, heck yeah, dude. I'm a nice dude in a person's stream. That's awesome. Alright, we got Tibia Mariner.
How would you like to... If you're inclined to hunt more of those, then I'll introduce you to Garan. I have a matter of my own, and the beast himself wishes for so. What say you? Very well. I've marked the location for
I've
you.
marked the location for you
Gateway.
of a
It will
hidden
lead you to
gateway.
Garak. I have a matter. I spotted the mark of the centipede, an ill-omened symbol that should someone or something threatens the sanctity of the Golden Orb must.
See what's over here. What? What? Alright. I don't see anything in this building. Let's head up to this church. Oh wow, one shot me. That's crazy. Got killed by a nun with a butcher knife. That's crazy. You know what I'm itching to do, Pigeon? What are you doing, Chloe? Why are you in trouble? What did you do?
Come. Come here. Chloe, come here. He listens to you when you say come, but not me.
Find out.
Chloe, come here. You're not in trouble.
Well, she seems to think she's in trouble. You do something to her?
No, come here. Come here. Here, Chloe.
Wow, this rated. Look how little health I did. Alright.
You cannot look anymore.
Okay. Ow. Got her. The Tarnished Eater, Anastasia herself, dead by my hand. Raises holy attack but lowers damage negation. Not really good for me. Maybe if I was making like a holy build. Get health to level 20, that's pretty big for us. And then the next thing we'll do, we'll get stamina up to 20. And then we'll focus on strength for a little bit, and then we'll go back to stamina. Cave right there. We beat the dragon. Out of my face. Get a little more practice. Luck at 120 or you're not a real gamer. That's funny. Get down here. Big gamer, bro. I'm liking this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get this parrying down, bro. I'm getting it down. Really? One all the way over here. Bro, I parried and then this other guy comes in. Got him. Get out of here. Want to block me from finishing this dude? Damn. Is there fun co-op stuff in Destiny? I mean, really everything in Destiny is co-op, and there's some fun things. I love doing raids. My friends and I, it's not co-op, but we've been having races to see who can do all the dungeons solo flawless. I'm actually in the process of downloading the final clip so I can make the compilation video of all my solo flawless runs. We're going to be starting another one here soon on different characters. So I did my solo flawless all the dungeons on Titan. Now I'm going to do... Yeah, I know not a lot of people are big PvP fans. I personally like the PvP. This guy before the other one locked me. Yeah. Okay.
Not good. Are these gloves okay? Get it a trick. And then do not pop.
If the boxes are empty, we can move. Fuck this other dude blocking me. What? How did I miss that?
Let's check.
Once.
Two different types of gloves. Good for Canada? Yes, no. You don't want these?
I wanted something that I could actually move my fingers.
You move your fingers in this. It's meant for you to move your... You even feel the finger.
I did feel the fingers part. I don't really like that one. Damn it. I lost again.
I don't know. You see the thin ones have a pocket here? Alright, you out of the bed. I'm out of me. So, I'm gonna take gloves off of... Okay. And then I'll finish all my stuff.
Okay.
It might be $5-6.
I just lost. talking about the charge being ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm just. I gotta take quite a bit off because now you and I both don't need them. And I'm gonna get vests for them, girls, and those are gonna be expensive, but we're one wrap. Or not vests, they're jackets. I'm gonna take the gloves off. I don't know. I have a lot I gotta do.
Dude, holy crap, freaking parrying is so difficult. No, we're not getting more cages. We're not getting an extra cage. No. We're using one of the ones that we already have.
No, because we're gonna return these. Remember, the vet said that they need to be in an enclosed cage. I'm gonna get in the also a smaller cage. So I'm gonna get the ones that are like the. Ooh, I have one. They take up a lot of space in the car.
Because this was cheaper than flying does not mean we're blowing enough money to make it the same price.
And I told you that we're gonna use half of this stuff, and then I'm gonna clean it, and then we're gonna return it to Amazon. Not really simple.
Ow. I'm gonna try one more try, and if I can't beat all these guys with parries, then we are switching to do a shiny hunt for a little bit. Looks like it's time to shiny hunt. Pisses me off. That pisses me off, boy. Did you try pairing them? Duh. Did I try pairing them? Just parry, bro. It's just that easy. Just hit the parry button. Yeah. RuneScape shiny hunt. RuneScape shiny hunt these nuts on your face. Oh. Got him. Get wrecked. Well, the Rayquaza video is already at 25. Yesterday I had someone do the who cares thing, and the other guy was like, fucking me, pay attention to guess. It was very funny. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. There we go. Oh man. So many cords to mess with on my computer, it's crazy. Alright, what do I want to hunt? Let's see what my shiny's at currently. You have good feelings about the whale? Alright, if you have good feelings about the whale, we'll set up the whale hunt. Second. We'll do the whale hunt plus something else. Microphone's still on. Good, good. Alright. Mantine. I kind of do want to start some hunts that I have planned for next year, but at the same time, I'm like, nah. Not. Like, I kind of want to... Oh, look. First Waylord of the day. And there's Waylord number 2. Oh, I didn't know it was for next year. Yeah, it's going to be... one of these days, like today or tomorrow, I need to work on my bingo card for next year. And I'm going to put Mantine on there. Some other hunts I'm excited to do is the Charmander. I'm going to do soft reset for Charmander and Fire Red. Bagon in Gen 3 as well. You bouncing? Oh yeah. Look at it. One second. Okay. Do you have a shiny Staryu or Starmie yet? Not yet. I want to get one though. I'm missing. I'll be right back. And put that on 2026 as well. Shiny Starry. Do Magnemite. I already finished Magnemite. Oh, are you talking about the 1% Magneton? Oh, are you okay, Tony? Sorry, I gotta take just a moment and do this. I am doing Feebas. I decided to do Feebas in Pokemon Emerald. Now, what am I doing? I am, what do you call it? I don't even remember what it's called. I'll remember in a second when I turn on the games. Oh, I'm record mixing. I'm record mixing my two games so that the Feebas tile will be on the same tile for both games. The second thing, why am I doing it on Emerald rather than Ruby and Sapphire? One, Ruby is doing Wailord, as you see. Two, Sapphire is just kind of like chilling on my Surskit hunt right now. And three, Emerald has something called suction cups and sticky hold, which works outside of battle. And it lets you get bites more often. Now, I've seen a lot of people say that suction cups doesn't work in Gen 3. I don't know where they got that information, but when I was doing this game a while back, I did a Sapphire and an Emerald together, and my Emerald was getting a lot more bites than my Sapphire game. So I believe suction cups does work in Gen 3. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. And I haven't seen anybody provide substantial evidence to prove that suction cups doesn't work. And as a boner bonus, as they say, as the kids say these days, I've got a bunch of luxury balls on each of these Emerald games, which I will be using to catch the shiny female Feebas in a luxury ball. And then we're going to use Milotic to sweep the battle tower. All right. Oh my gosh, just give me an encounter already. I'm not looking forward to this route when I have to do this route for Absol and Tropius. Bro, can you just attack and stop hitting Odor Sleuth and Mud Sport? Like, what are we doing? If my level 12 Gulpin gets close to knocking out this frickin' Zigzagoon, we're gonna have a problem. Bro, if you're not gonna attack me, just let me run away. Holy moly, this game is just... Alright. We got Oddish. Oddish! Sleep powder. I'm a grass type. Why are you able to put me to sleep? Alright, first Feebas tile. That's one. Look at that. Bro, can you just attack me? Stop giving me status. Holy moly. We'll fix this real fast. Nice. See, crazy. I appreciate this Golbat attacking me constantly. I love it. Hacking. It's all about the hacks, brother. You just gotta know how to use them. And we'll show off Shiny Rayquaza just as a flex in a luxury ball, might I add. Man, that's so good. Really? The first piece of grass I hit is a freaking Pokemon. Alright, any guesses? How many tiles am I gonna have to search to find Feebas? How many tiles? Or better yet, can I find it within the next 10 minutes? Do we think we can do that? Oh, how crazy would it be if I found a shiny Magikarp while I was trying to find the Feebas tile? A shiny male Magikarp level 5 would be perfect. Double Magikarp. I think it's like 50% Magikarp, 35 or 25% Tentacool, and then 25% Feebas. Or it's 50% Feebas. 25. Yeah, it's 50% Feebas, 15% Tentacool, 35% Magikarp. Also, I just want to point out, like, y'all see how many bites I'm getting? I don't think I've missed a single bite, aside from the one when I pressed the A button too early. Nice. We'll do one more on this tile and then we'll go to the next tile. One. 2. Double tentacle. Alright, 3 and 3. Where would you want to see me hunt Staryu at? By the way. Just anywhere in Kanto, or is there a specific... You just like the shiny and that's why you want me to hunt it? Or you got some ideas on where you want me to hunt it? IDK where it spawns. It basically spawns everywhere in Kanto. And then in Hoenn, I think it only spawns in Lily Cove. With the super rod. Up to you, honestly. I think that's 2 on each, right? I'm only doing like 3 per tile. Wow. I think that's my first no bite on this game, on the left game. You know what else I've been wanting to hunt in Gen 3? Larvitar. Oh, of course, now that I said something, now I get another bite. Really? That got away. I thought I pressed the A button fast enough. Guess I'm just not a good fisherman. That was the shiny, by the way. I think that's 2 on each. I don't think it even rolls for shiny chance if it doesn't catch. That would be awesome if that's true. Alright, last fishing encounter on this tile. I mean, it's all random anyways. It's all random. One. Two. Oops, press the left button too fast because of the right one. And here's 3. No Fibas. Oh, come on. I wish I could make the animation for rain go away. Oh man, yawny boy. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Come back when I'm not hunting for Tropius or Feebas. That's 2. 3. I keep wanting to like hit the button on my computer to add another counter to the Feebas, but we're not starting the counter until we actually find the tile. One. Dose. You know, if we are able to find shiny Feebas tonight, we could lock in and hopefully get shiny Darmanitan by the end of the year and actually get bingo. Super crazy ambitious, but how crazy would it be if we actually did that? And I think I have an early shiny frame in Emeralds because I did get shiny Rayquaza pretty early doubt you're gonna get 2 shinies tonight. Well, tonight's not the last night of the year, but if I could just get Feebas tonight, with the whale already locked in. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. I thought you were talking Darmanitan and Feebas. Hey, we get Wailord, and I'm happy with that. No more complaints from me about shinies. Oops, press the left button, but too fast. I wonder if turning off animations will save me the time. Let's try it. Options. Battle scene off. Nice, it does actually cut out the rain part too. Well, it says it's raining, but it doesn't show it. Even if we don't get the shiny Feebas tonight, if I find the tile tonight at the very least, and it doesn't change, then we can shiny hunt like all day tomorrow and get the... And we should be able to get Feebas pretty quickly unless we have horrible shiny luck. One. Two. Three. I didn't hit this bottom on the right game. I didn't hit that bottom left. Oh, I already found a Feebas tile. Let's go. What, Elden Ring?
Yeah.
I was, but I just got frustrated with the pairing and I decided to take a break to do a little bit of shiny hunting. I am doing a few. Yes.
What about your work?
You see the Wailords going. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let the man enjoy his game. It's just a joke. Calm down. Thank you.
I've been on for...
Nice. See, it worked. We got the Feebas on the same tile in the same game. It's angry all the time. I'm feeling some good luck. What are y'all thinking? Good luck? Alright, where's the Feebas? There it is. One. No. Two. Alright, let's get it. Boom, shiny Feebas. No, I'm kidding. I am going to be a little disappointed if it's male. My goal is to get a female Feebas, so if we get male, we are going to keep hunting. We want the female. Man, I can't believe how fast we found this tile. I like how it was Magikarp on left, Feebas on right, and now it just swapped. What'll be really funny is if we get Feebas on left and Magikarp on right again, twice in a row, because that's what we just had. We did. Imagine. Now we're gonna get double Feebas right here. Oh no, never mind. Just kidding, this is the double Feebas. Nice, called it. I'm so good at this game. This is kind of one of those hunts that you want to go fast on, because it kind of has a chance of switching every day, and you don't want to risk that 1 in, what is it, 1 in 12, 1 in 16 chance. So you just want to hunt as fast as you can. By the way, my money is on the game that has Shiny Rayquaza, the right game. My money is I'm gonna find a shiny on that game. I feel like that's my lucky emerald. I have my lucky ruby. I feel like this is my lucky emerald. I don't know if I don't have a lucky sapphire. I don't have a lucky. Well, I guess I have a lucky leaf green that got the 2 fossils really under odds. And to be fair, this right lucky emerald game did find Feebas tile in like less than 20 tiles. Double Magikarp. I think... Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But I am ready to put up this, this Wailord hunt. I'm ready to wrap it up. Being triple odds for Wailord is crazy. I'm ready to focus on my next hunt. Oh look, Tentacool. Tentacool. Oh yeah, well watch this. Watch this. Shiny Wailord on screen. Man, I'm loving this. We're finding a lot of Feebas. Sticky hold, suction cups is making these encounters fly by. This is a great feeling hunt. I'm loving this. Say something funny and then cut the video to make it look like the shiny popped up right when you said it. I'll do it on the next one. I gotta think of something funny. Oh, I got it. Alright, if this is the shiny, then you have to subscribe right now to the YouTube channel. Wait, I gotta say that earlier, right? I gotta say that before it actually shows up. Let's try that again. Alright, if this next encounter is the shiny encounter, then you have to subscribe to YouTube. I think that should be good. Let's try it one more time. Alright, if this next encounter is shiny, then you're gonna have to subscribe to the YouTube. There we go. And now we can just cut it right there. Wait, did I? Yeah, I said that right. Yeah. I said if this next encounter is shiny, then you have to subscribe. And now we're gonna cut it. I'll make it kind of obvious that it's a cut. Yes. What am I looking for? Hey. Gosh, now she's all upset. I gotta go deal with that in a minute. So sorry to bother. Alright. Tell her if she wants to watch you, she needs to get in the chat like everyone else. Oh man, that's crazy. If you want to watch me, you need to subscribe to my Twitch and my YouTube, okay? You need to use your Amazon Prime gifted sub thing. Alright, babe. No free rides around here. I know my worth, alright? I know my value. I know what I bring to the table. A lot of people come to watch my YouTube, alright? A lot of people. We're talking tens of people, alright? There's so many people, I just can't, I could fill up a freaking stadium with the amount of people that try and watch my YouTube videos. I'm the next Tifu. Tifu wishes he was me. Tifu's a wonderful person, alright? I met him before, wonderful, truly wonderful. But doesn't have a candle on my YouTube channel. Dozens. Not just dozens, baker's dozens, okay? We're talking about the real, pristine, super baked dozens, alright? Absolutely wonderful, like a baker's dozen of cinnamon rolls. I gotta work on that impression. That's so much fun to do, though. By the way, how's the audio? Can you hear the game music just fine and me as well? I know you're like the audio file. I think that's the word, right? audio file. Unfortunately, I can hear the game music. Is it bad? You don't want to hear the game music? Why do you not want to hear the game music? You don't like that it keeps going in? Like into the battle? Like the... It's repetitive? Yeah. I wish I could, like, cancel the battle music and just have it only the route music. Just play the music from the route. 'Cause I actually really like the music for the surfing. Like, just all of the Hoenn music is just really good. So if I could just have, like, this song playing just consistently on loop, I'd be down with that. You need to show me how to set up the mic settings. Okay. Can you hear my button presses, by the way? Can you hear that whenever I press the A button? Mute the game and play the music off YouTube. I thought about it, but I kind of want to get the sparkles if there is sparkle animation. I think, as repetitive as it is, I'm going to keep it going for now. I don't think so. You don't think you can hear it? Good. Good, good, good. If I have to continue this shiny hunt tomorrow, we'll do YouTube music. I need to look into how I can record. Wow, that got away. That's crazy. That was the shiny Feebas too. I need to look into how to record the audio outside of OBS. I probably need a better computer that, like, is able to record multiple things at once. What do you mean? Well, I would assume that there should be a way to where I can record the game audio itself as a separate file. So, like, right now, if I was to mess with this stream, my microphone audio and the video game audio, and then if I also had music audio going, all of that is just one audio file, or whatever you want to call it. So if I was adjusting the audio for my mic, it would adjust the audio for everything. But I know there's some kind of way that you can separate the audio, and then if I wanted to individually increase just my microphone, I could do that. Or if I wanted to increase the game audio, I could do that. Or delete the game audio, or whatever. And I think it's something along the lines of, like, I have to mess with the DS. The thing that actually displays my DS screen, I think I have to record the audio from that. Oh yeah, you can. It's a setting in OBS, but I don't remember how to do that. We're almost at 5,000 for Feebas, by the way. We're about to hit 5,000 encounters on Phase 2 for Feebas. You can probably Google it. Google Magic. No feebas on that tile on either game was kind of crazy. And the fact that one of them was a tentacle at that, it's even crazier. Double back-to-back no feebas. Uh-oh. I'm actually really jazzed up about this hunt. Like, I'm actually in a really good mood. These encounters are flying by, and it's just so refreshing. Like, partially because I've taken a long break from shiny hunting to play some Elden Ring this week. And then also, like, the hunts I've been doing recently have been slow encounters. Rayquaza Runaways was kind of slow, and then Waylord is a slow encounter rate, and then you've got Darmanitan, which is a slow encounter rate because it's soft reset. So to get this, and it's like every 10-15 seconds you're getting encounters, is crazy. Ooh, 2 tentacles. That's 2 15%ers. That's gonna be rare, or that's gonna be some good luck. 20 seconds. So we can be generous and say every 25 seconds I'm getting encounters. And by getting an encounter every 20, that's basically 4 per minute. 4 per minute, and then you multiply that by 60. 120 times 2 is 240 encounters per hour. That's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but feels like a lot. That actually sounds really slow. I'm not sure if I want to see if there was a shiny Phoebus. I'm trying to decide if I want to be looking at OBS right here and see it on my computer screen, or if I want to look down and see it show up on my DS's first. I don't know. There's just something special about seeing the shiny come across your DS screen. It looks really good on OBS, but it just looks so much better on the old school console. So what made... Is Mantine your favorite Pokemon, Pigeon? Toxapex is your favorite. That's a really good shiny too. I love that kind of like pinkish color. Mantine is just cool. Yeah. If I get a male Mantine, I'm gonna 100% have to name it the school teacher from Finding Nemo. Toxapex can be named Pigeon. Have you played Z to A? I wonder if Toxapex can be shiny hunted in ZA. If so, I wouldn't mind doing a hunt in ZA when I get the game for it. That was another shiny that I missed out on. Yeah, I think ZA came out like 2 months ago. There's a couple people in the Discord that have been going crazy on it. In fact, Abyssal just posted last night that Abyssal found a shiny Lati. I think it's Latios or no, I think it's Latia. No, it's Latios, I think. Because Latios shiny is the light blue and Latios is the orangish yellow shiny. Boom. I don't see Toxapex in the roster. What gen did Toxapex even come out? Maybe it'll be in the expanded decks that comes out with the DLC. You know? 7. What is 7? That's sun and moon? Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. If not, I can just hunt Toxapex in when I go back to what is the most recent gen? 9, right? Yeah. We're on 9 right now. I forget at this point. Violet was 9. Yeah, so we're on 9.5. It should be like 9.5, I think. I wonder if they're probably gonna. I can't wait to see. I mean, surely they're going to, but I wonder what they're gonna release for February for Pokemon Day. Gen 10, fingers crossed for a new Pokemon Ranger and a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. That would be pretty cool. You get another big pile of poo. Who knows? Maybe maybe they stop trying to sue their competitors and focus on making a good quality game. Man, seeing so many Feebas. I'm loving it. Pokemon saying that it's impossible to make prettier games for the Switch when Breath of the Wild exists is hilarious. Yeah. I mean, it's the exact same thing as when they made the excuse for why they couldn't do the national decks. It's just the excuses that they're saying to try and get out of it. It's not actually true. Because they don't want to do it. Pal World is on Switch, I think. Probably. They ported Doom to Switch as well. Hey, they got Elden Ring coming to Switch, I think. Or If it's not Elden Ring, then they have a new, From Software is making a new game for the Switch. And Game Freak is also working on a new game too that's not Pokemon. The new Doom is on Switch, you think? Yeah. I stopped. I never really paid much attention to Doom. I still haven't even gotten to Switch 2 yet. Maybe if they drop in price this year, I'll buy one. But I'm not trying to spend like hundreds and hundreds or thousands of dollars on consoles. I feel like it isn't worth the price. Yeah, exactly. I'm just waiting for it to drop. Drop in price and maybe see like a cool collector's edition Switch that I want to collect and add to my pile. I do really want to play Mario Kart World though. That's the one bad thing about not having the new Switch. And they might be, but they're not doing that bad considering everybody's kind of hitting a rough patch. Sony just had the biggest fail in video game history with Concord. They bought Bungie, and Destiny is in the worst spot it's ever been in. They spent billions of dollars on that. They're canceling projects left and right. Xbox just upped its Game Pass subscription price. I'm sure they're probably not even worried about how much money they're making, but I'm certain they had a lot of people cancel Xbox subscription because they raised the price on that. They've canceled a bunch of projects, including their special baby project that was working on Perfect Dark. Xbox also has not had any major hits in-house. Every Halo game they've made with their brand new Halo studio has been trash. Every Gears of War game they've made with their in-game studio has failed. They're just not coming to grips with what video games need to be, and they are... every studio, everyone is taking hits. Xbox is doing fine. Xbox is doing fine, honestly, because it has Microsoft, and Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. Xbox is not doing well. Xbox has lost the race against Sony. Xbox cannot compete with PlayStation. If Xbox was on its own without the backing of Microsoft, it would not exist today. Xbox never won the race, bro. I'm an Xbox fan. They never won the race. Now, say they bought, like, some of the biggest studios like Call of Duty, Bethesda, but again, those games are all hot trash too. Call of Duty hasn't been good in years. It's garbage. Bethesda releases subpar games. I don't like Bethesda games, to be honest. They're all very poor quality, you know? Everybody hoots and hollers about Skyrim. Skyrim's like, what, 20 years old at this point or something. All they do is they just keep re-releasing Skyrim because that's all they've got. They bought out all the big studios and now have everything go straight to Game Pass. Yeah, they buy the studios and then they close them. They've closed like half of the Activision studios that they bought. So yes, they own the IPs. And they're gonna rely on AI to make the games for them. So sure, they have that. But just because they bought those studios when they're not doing too hot doesn't mean much for Xbox. Xbox has to make good games and they're not making good games. It doesn't matter if they own Call of Duty. If Call of Duty isn't making good games, it's gonna go out of business. Battlefield is a good game. Battlefield, the newest Battlefield, is outperforming Call of Duty. And it's not as big as Activision or Microsoft. And that's because Call of Duty sucks. The Oblivion remake made a ton of money and Call of Duty is still one of the biggest franchises even if the game sucks. Yes, it's the biggest franchise now, but if they don't turn around and fix things, it's going to keep going downhill. And in 10 years, it's not going to be the biggest franchise anymore. Halo was one of the biggest first-person shooters. It was revolutionary, and it could have still been revolutionary if Microsoft had had it taken care of, and they didn't take care of Halo, and it's now trash. The same thing can happen to Call of Duty, just like that. Battlefield is owned by EA. It is as big as COD. Maybe, but EA focuses more on its sports games. FIFA, and it's what do you call those things? Loot boxes or whatever that it puts in those sports games. Also, I would disagree with that statement. Yes, EA was probably as big as Activision, but I'm pretty sure EA only had one studio working on Battlefield, and it would only release Battlefield games every couple of years. Activision had like 2 or 3 studios working on Call of Duty, and they release Call of Duties every single year. So while the overarching publisher or whatever it is probably the same size, more people on Call of Duty than Battlefield. Battlefield has been EA's baby since Battlefield 1? Okay. Maybe. All of them are doing bad these days. I want to see big improvements. You know, and I was excited too for Xbox buying like Activision and Call of Duty because I thought they were gonna go in a good way, but that was very naive of me. Companies are greedy and Microsoft has shareholders to take care of, so as soon as they had the Activision advantage, they started cutting back to increase share price. It's a shame. I agree, all AAA games suck, but Xbox is pulling in a ton of money despite that. We don't really know how much money Xbox is pulling in, and it doesn't really matter how much Xbox money is pulling in, because it has $1 trillion company behind it. Xbox probably makes pennies on the dollar compared to what Microsoft makes. And Xbox is not pulling in enough money because if it was, it wouldn't have shut down the big studio that was working on its main games. Its biggest studio that it, Project whatever, its main studio just got shut down. PlayStation has Sony behind it, it's the same situation. Sony is not even close to where Microsoft is, bro. Sony is like $1 billion company. Microsoft is literally $1 trillion company. They are not on the same level at all. Yes, they have big companies behind them, but Sony is so much smaller than Microsoft. They've been outselling Sony for 2 years, maybe in the US, but Sony has the global advantage on Microsoft. They used to. Hey, more people play Xbox, that's fine for me. That means when I play Night Rain, I get more people to join my games. I personally like Xbox more than PlayStation. I love the single player games that are only available on PlayStation, like God of War and such. But I feel like Xbox has been a lot better for a multiplayer environment to me. And I like the feel of their controllers. And up until like a couple months ago, I thought Game Pass was an incredible consumer product, and I was 100% for that. But when they increased the price by 50%, I was like, nah, that ain't doing it for me anymore. Chief. So for the longest time, I was like a huge Xbox fan, and I'm still a huge Xbox fan. I still love Xbox. I love the titles they have, Gears of War, Halo. Big fans of those, but just the games they're putting out these days suck ass. During the PS4, PS5 era, yeah, but not anymore. We're still on the PS5 era. There's no PS6 yet. PlayStation bombed it when they let Microsoft buy all their game systems. What do you mean buy all their game systems? Buy all their game studios? Sony has high quality game studios. Sony continues to push story-driven game narratives that Xbox is not able to match on. Sony has a good roster too. Xbox naturally has more of a roster because they have more money. As one of the YouTubers that I like to watch says, they have the infinite money glitch. So they do have more studios, but at the same time they're also closing a lot of those studios, so they're not really taking advantage of what they bought. Early PS5 era. Oh, during the PS4 early PS5 era. Gotcha. Yeah, I missed that part. I missed that word. Or maybe I said it out loud. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me if Xbox is winning the race or not. I want Xbox and Sony to be on the, or Xbox and PlayStation to be on the same level. I want there to be healthy competition and for them to keep the other one in check, so that when they're in check like that, they have to give me good prices and good quality games. And right now, again, we're clearly in a disagreement on this. I believe Xbox is seriously underperforming in comparison to PlayStation. And don't get me wrong, PlayStation has been underperforming significantly as well. But I think Xbox is doing much worse. I just think Xbox doesn't care because they have the infinite money glitch. I think if PlayStation was able to keep Xbox in check more, then we'd see more high quality games from Xbox. I think we are seeing some high quality games from PlayStation because of it. Nintendo just does its own thing. It has its hit or miss games. Pokemon is low quality because it doesn't really have a competitor. Zelda has its moments when it pops off. I personally haven't played a Zelda game in a while, but Breath of the Wild seems to be doing really well. The Metroid games seem pretty good. Nintendo doesn't have any competitors. It just does really good. It's just that the consumer side of things for me is just a no-go. Like the whole Switch 2 thing is just trash. You know what? Actually, let me rephrase that. I think Nintendo has incredible studios that put out high-quality products, with the exception of Pokemon these days. It's the company that's making the Switch itself that's just not consumer friendly, and it doesn't have to compete with Nintendo or Xbox because it's its own thing. Maybe the portable Xbox will change that, but for $1,000 I don't think that's gonna happen. Xbox also allows their studios to make PlayStation and PC games and appeal to a much wider audience. Yes, that's true. Which will hopefully force PlayStation to do the same. We're already seeing PlayStation allow their games come to PC, which is cool. Now we just need to see them come to Xbox. But there's also a chance, Pigeon, that the reason why they're doing that is because of their because of the regulations from when they try to buy Activision, or when they actually bought Activision. They might have to put... It might not be that they're doing it for any reason other than the fact that they have to. Because if they didn't put if their games on PlayStation, then they could probably be looked at as a monopoly and they could be broken up. And so they're probably just doing it to avoid it. But it doesn't really matter the reason for us at the end of the day, I guess. All that matters is that they're doing it. But at the same time, that also could be potentially devastating for us. If PlayStation continues to release high quality games and they don't put them on Xbox, and Xbox puts its games on PlayStation, then you don't need to buy an Xbox. You just buy a PlayStation and you get the Xbox games and you get the PlayStation games. Or what most people are doing because of the rising console prices, you just buy a PC and you play both. Which, who knows, that might be the next step for me. I might switch to PC one of these days. Not anytime soon, but who knows. Boom. PC is the only way to go? Yeah. Which right now we're lucky because Steam seems to be pretty consumer friendly, but don't know how long that's gonna last. These days it seems like most consumer friendly things don't last much longer until they just start becoming unconsumer friendly, or whatever the word would be. Steam has been the same way since 2000. I'm not familiar with Steam, but isn't it because of the person that they have running Steam? So, again, what I was trying to get to is if that's the case, it probably will only be this way for as long as that person runs the studio. Runs Steam, I should say. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong, and I would love to be wrong. I would love for Steam to maintain their ways forever, really. That would be an excellent example to all the other companies of what they should be doing. But the fact is, unfortunately, so many companies don't follow that pathway that it would be naive of me to expect them to maintain the consistency that they've demonstrated so far. Eventually, I should have the expectations that eventually it will change. As every other game company has. Game Newell stepped down years ago and it's still the same. Gabe. Oh, Gabe stepped down. Nice. Well, hey, you know, maybe it does maintain the same. Maybe they prove me wrong, and I would be ecstatic if that's the case. Like I said, I don't play Steam yet, so I'm not familiar with their circumstance, but... How did that get away? I pressed A. But that's an excellent example of what these other companies should be doing if that's the case. Epic tried to take over and got crushed. Yeah. You know, it's funny that Epic went from making Gears of War to what they're doing now. Steam has seen others fail from being greedy. Wonder if I should have been keeping track of how many Feebas I've found. Are you still just grinding on RuneScape? Yeah. How many levels have you gained on your ranged? If you say 1, I'm gonna like hypothetically backhand you. Because you've been grinding for a couple hours. If you say 1 or less, then you're gonna need to seriously reconsider playing RuneScape. That's crazy if you say 1 or less. Oh, when you get close to 99, it's common. It take weeks? I went from 0 to 32 today. So, at what point does it start getting, like, crazy on the XP? At, like, level 50? Or is it just, like, the 90s? You don't even care, you just like, hey, let me get my skills to the 30s, that's easy enough to do, and I'm done, kind of thing. Basically doubles every level. Oh, okay. Starts getting bad around 70 and 80. Yeah, I could imagine. Dogs are sitting here sleeping. Beds. They're so adorable. I think later I'm gonna take them to the PAR thing. Two and a half hours. We'll probably stream another 30 minutes. At level 30, it's like 10k XP needed. At 99, it's 1 million. And do you get XP every time? So like going to the wood cutting, you get XP every time you swing your little axe, or do you only get XP every time you chop down a tree? Or is it like you get XP with each swing, but you get extra XP when you actually chop the tree down? Deforestation must be a huge problem in RuneScape. Every time I get a log, you get XP. Oh boy. Go into town asking for some logs. Say, hey, can you give me a log? log from a tree, lol. The trees respawn quick. Too bad that's not like real life. How can you play such an unrealistic game, Pigeon? I mean, I'm at least playing monster catching, right? We got Feebas in real life. We got Pokeballs in real life. Chopping trees down and then coming back to life quickly. So unrealistic. Woodcutting is also pretty balanced for XP. Really? What's your favorite thing to level up in RuneScape? Is it woodcutting? Is it ranged? Is it fishing? You like rune crafting? Ah, the name of the game. What do you do with the runes? Do you put them on your swords and stuff? That's a pretty hot take though. Really? Why is that? How is that a hot take? Most people hate rune crafting. Most people hate the thing that the game was named after. That's awful. That sounds just like Destiny. Runes are used to cast spells. Ah. Are there one-time uses? Rather than mana, use runes to cast spells. Oof. So if I wanted to cast a spell in rune crafting, I would have to write like Avada Kedavra on a rune. And then just throw it at somebody really hard. No, there are like types of runes. Gotcha. No, each spell uses certain runes. So you're like, this is a lightning rune, and this is a wind rune, and this is a water rune. So when I combine all three of them, I create a thunderstorm spell. Kind of thing. Kinda. Look, I'm already like a pro at RuneScape. I already understand the game completely and perfectly. Not as straightforward as that. Telekinesis. Telekinesis is to talk to other people inside their minds, right? Or it's to bend people like a spoon. Like your Alakazam. Always remember though, the trick isn't to bend the spoon itself, because that's impossible. It's to bend the space around the spoon. It grabs things from range. Gotcha. Nice. Gotta love that Feebas tile. We've done 300 plus encounters. That's pretty crazy. Pretty good, to be honest. Good job all around. 1, 2. We're getting some good likes on our I posted on X that we found the Rayquaza and that we got the Rayquaza video up on YouTube, and we're getting a good amount of likes. Video's out, it's already at 32 views, 5 likes. It's already doing better than my Teddy Ursa from Safari Week, which is good. I kind of screwed that video up. I wonder what the watch time is on it. I wonder if people are like watching the whole thing, or if they're instantly dropping off. I can't see the audience retention yet. I want to see how people react to that monologue of me talking. Maybe next time I try a monologue like that, I should try and get a camera and do like, how did you screw up the video? Well, for one, Safari Week was in end of June, beginning of July, and I put off making the video until like a couple weeks ago, so it's super delayed. And then the second thing, I think it was that one. It might have been a different one, but I think just the audio while I was doing the Teddy Ursa encounter was bad. Yeah, it was, because at the time, that was when I was trying out my new cap card or something like that, I think. Basically, it was catching like a bunch of static that I didn't notice until after I'd already found the shiny and finished the recording. So it's got some loud static in it. But Rayquaza is a popular Pokemon, so hopefully that drives up viewers. Oh, Pigeon. I would like to get an idea, and you don't have to explain how to do it, but if you could at least explain what it is so I could research it. Have you ever seen the thumbnails where basically they have like, it's a thumbnail where they have a bunch of sectioned pictures, like they take maybe 6 pictures and they kind of cut it into a small rectangle, and so it's rectangle, 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 each of the different areas or bosses. They usually do it for like bosses, and then it's like white outline around them. Basically, I'm trying to figure out how I could take an image and section it into, like crop it into a smaller portion that's about the same, so that if I made a thumbnail, I could have all 6 of them lined up, same size, for my thumbnail. But I don't know what you would call that. I don't know how to research it. I don't know how to do it. Hopefully what I'm explaining is making sense, otherwise I can like find a picture to show you what I'm talking about. It's like a collage? Yeah, like a collage. Nothing's on top of each other, they're all side by side. But yes. And it's not like they're warping the size of the images that much. It's like they just cropped a specific portion of the original image for that section. If you got time after stream, we can call in. I'll talk you through it. Interesting. Okay. You got an example? I can get one off of YouTube. Give me just a second. Alright. You see this one right here, Sleeping Vex? How he's got like 3 images? Or this one right here, where to use all 6 exotic key cards? Yeah, I would like to just make it to where it's like lined up like those 3 like that. Cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Good old Feebass. We're almost at 5,400. We could actually probably hit 5,400 and then end stream at that. Unless, of course, Waylord wants to shine before end of stream. That would be crazy. Crazy good luck. $53.51. man. Oh man, oh man. Dogs are still passing. Oh, and I said something right then, they woke up. Alright. Nine. I would love to figure out how I could get the, what do you call it? The fishing in Emerald better. So that I could hunt with more games. If I could get to like 8x hunting with fishing encounters in Emerald, oh my gosh, you better believe I would be going for the 1% artillery. I actually turned away, and then when I turned right back, the red Magikarp made me think it was a different color Feebas, and I was about to get excited. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have 5,400 encounters, and then we're gonna end stream for the night. So that's only like 15 more fishing, since we're doing two at a time. I don't even want to see Magikarp. Like, just give me 100% Feebas. Let's see, flying is physical in Gen 3. I wonder what the move set for It's probably surf, ice beam, recover, toxic maybe? Or I could do calm mind. Whale's gonna be any second now? Dang right it is. It's gonna be the next one. The next whale's gonna be purple, just watch. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Alright, just wait for it, it's on the way. I said wait, wait, wait. Alright, what's gonna happen next? We are at 5,391 encounters with these two. Are we gonna hit 5,400 or are we gonna find the next Whale Lord? Basically gotta do 5 fishing encounters. So here's one. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. It's swimming up now. I love it. Keep those good vibes and positivity coming. Let's finish this hunt tonight. Alright, last Feebass encounter. Feebass wins. Alright, now we just keep fishing until we find a Waylord encounter. And stream ends when we find a Waylord encounter, if it's not shiny. I'm not even going to say bye, I'm just going to hang up. So, I'm just going to say it now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been a blast. If you're new here, hit that follow button. We're going to be back tonight with some more Night Rain, and we'll be back tomorrow with some more shiny hunting, Feebass, and Waylord. We're going to aim to finish Feebass this weekend. Let's see how far we can get. How many encounters can we do? How low can you go? How low can you go? Come on, whale. Come on, purple whale, not just whale. Let's see that purple whale. We're going on 5 minutes. Oh, there it is.